Hi children. So in your previous class you had done chapter parts of a plant. Children, you must have seen different kinds of plants around you. See, right now I am at a place where there are many plants around me. So in your lesson you have read that each plant is divided into two parts, like I am showing you. This is a big plant and this plant is divided into two parts. Which two parts? One part which is above the ground. All which is above the ground, this is shoot system. And there is a part which is below the ground. You cannot see that, and that is root system. Roots are below the ground. You cannot see them above the ground. See children, if I am trying to pull out this plant, it's not so easy. We cannot uproot the plant because these are the roots which fix the plant into the soil. So root system is under the ground and shoot system is above the ground. Now shoot system, it has many parts, different parts, starting from stem. You can see this is long stem, then leaves, then you can see children, flowers and fruits. You can see lemon here. See, this is also lemon fruit. So, all the parts which are above the ground are shoot system. They form shoot system. I repeat, what are the different parts? Stem, leaves, flowers and fruit. All these are the parts of shoot system. And below the ground, don't forget, under the ground, don't forget, it's root system which fixes the plant to the soil. So children, each plant is divided into two main parts. First one is shoot system and the second is root system. All the parts that are above the ground, flowers, leaves, stem, fruits and bud, they form shoot system, and the part that is below the ground, which we cannot see from up, that is root system. Now let's study about the different parts of the plant in detail. And the first part is root. Children, root is the part that grows below the soil which we cannot see from up. And there are two types of roots, taproot and fibrous roots. Let's study these type of roots in detail. The first type is taproot. Children, in taproot, there is a thick main root that starts from the end of the stem, and this thick main root goes deep into the soil. This kind of root is called taproot. You can see this is end of the stem, and from the end of the stem this root starts. This is thick main root, long thick main root, and it goes deep inside the soil. Several thinner side roots grow from this main root. The plants like hibiscus, bean, mustard, and in fact most of the big trees have taproot. The second kind of root is fibrous root. Children, fibrous root, this is the end of the stem, and you can see that there is no long main thick root is coming from the end of the stem. In fact, a bunch of roots grow from the end of the stem. In this diagram, you can clearly see that there is no long, thick main root. Fibrous root, it is a bunch of fine, thin roots. Now, if we compare taproot and fibrous root, in taproot, there is a long main root. In fibrous root, there is no long main root. It goes deep into the soil. Fibrous root does not go deep into the soil. It looks like a bunch of roots. Mostly big trees have taproots, and mostly small plants, herbs, they have fibrous root. Children, as I told you that all the parts of a plant perform some functions. Now let me tell you why are these roots important for the plants. No plant can live or grow without roots. So what are the functions of root? The first one is fixation. Means roots hold the plant firmly to the soil so that plants do not topple over. They fix the plant in the soil. The second one is absorption of water and nutrients. Children, as we need food to live, in the same way, plants also need water and nutrients. And these are the roots that absorb water and nutrients from the soil and pass them to the plant. You can see these blue arrows. These are the signs of water, and roots absorb water and nutrients and pass this water and nutrients to the plant. The third function is storage of food. Children, in some plants, roots, they store food and become thick and fleshy. You can see these swollen roots. Can you identify this? This is carrot. This is radish. And this is beetroot. These are the examples of roots that store food and become thick and fleshy. And these roots can be eaten by us. Children, one more thing. I told you that there are two types of roots, taproot and fibrous root. So when I am telling you carrot, radish and beetroot, they are the examples of roots. Can you identify which kind of roots they are? Taproot or fibrous root? Do they have bunch of roots or they have a long main root? Yes, they all have long main thick root that goes deep inside the ground, and they have very thin secondary roots also coming out from the main root. So all these three are the examples of taproot.